Hey everyone, it's Joel here with another episode of How to Nod. This time we're focusing on creating a content asset in the Nod document automation platform. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to navigate to our library tab where all our content sits. We're going to click the grey new button, and that's going to allow us to create a new piece of content. And a content asset is really the building blocks of your Nod template. It's the building blocks of your Nod document. It's the sort of smallest unit of content in our platform. So now that we've added that content in, we might copy and paste it in from a Word document. We might reformat it so that a heading is a heading and body text is body text. We might remove any unneeded space, but then we might want to make it look more visually appealing. So we're going to go through and add maybe a logo to this cover page for this statement of advice as we've got here. And what we're going to do is we're going to complete this entire piece of content. It's going to sit in our library as the cover page asset, and each document template in Nod is made up of a multitude of content assets just like this one. So they can be incredibly large, they can be multiple pages long, they can be as small as one sentence, but this is how we go through and create each of those content assets. And you can either do this yourself as a user of Nod, you can also do this with our help if you so wish. So what we're going through and doing here now is we're actually going through and replacing any bits of content that need to be dynamic with a Nod field. So for example, client first name, that might appear in multiple places in the document in multiple content assets. And so what we want to do is create a field for that in our form and put that placeholder into our content assets to make sure that we're not having to edit that piece of the content each time we create a document. We enter that into the form once, and then that flows through into every part of the document where that field exists. So each of those little green rectangles is a field from the Nod form. We then go through and just make sure that the rest of the content is correct. And to finish it off, we click that big green Apply Changes button in the top right-hand corner, and then we're good to go. And so that is how you create a content asset in Nod, and these are the building blocks of every single document template we have. See you next time on How to Nod.